Y'all know that feeling that happens before you get caught in a lie, or even if you don't get caught in a lie, if it seemed like the anxiety, right? You be like, this motherfucker know I'm lying. You done did something shiesty and grimy. You could have just cheated on your girl. You talking to your girl just stopped looking at you. You be like, she about to say it. She be like, you know what? I forgot. I'm gonna go over here and grab her. You like, oh, I thought she hit me. Like, what does that do to your actions? How does that make you carry yourself? Now you genuinely disingenuous. And you don't never make the decisions you really want to. One of the issues that I had was being uncomfortable with myself when I first was trying to step out the streets, because so I've been judged. Like when you in the streets, right? Like say you in the streets and you hanging in the hoods and you've been locked up for murder and you a drug dealer and all that. You celebrate it out there, right? Because we do that. We, motherfucker killed a whole bunch of people or something, and we be like, free him. But if you step outside of that, there are people who will start, whoa, like you're dangerous. Or you're like, you see what I'm saying? And you could feel uncomfortable about going certain places or being certain places or opening up your mouth during certain times. So if you don't feel like you did good at parenting, you will never open up your mouth to tell somebody else they should treat their kid better, right? You will never hear the kid's side because you don't want nobody to hear your kid's side. No, I was a horrible, messed up parent. Make me feel guilty. My kid probably talking trash about me. So anytime you see a kid like, yo, I'm going through this, somebody's doing this to me, you want to turn the blind eye. Shh, don't you say nothing. Don't we need people in the family to be like, hey, a creepy uncle, hey man, you a creepy uncle, you gotta get up out. Ain't no more creepy uncles around here. Leave the kids alone. And that's the person, remember what I said with the separation. He gets pushed out. You know how people be like, oh, the truth hurts. Who told, okay, the truth hurts? All right. Hey. So you get ostracized. You get pushed out. So like I said, once you really start living, imagine, right? Pulling up, you at your family. Let me tell you what happened to me when I came home from jail. Come home from jail. I got a big family. And so I had said on the phone, I said, look, I don't want no event. I don't want like a party or nothing when I come home. I was in jail over a decade. I went there as a kid. I don't even know my family. I'm good. I just don't want that kind of vibe early, right? Supersede me, still do it. But previous to everybody pulling up, my moms, they sitting around talking mucho shit about everybody in the family. I'm sitting there listening like, all that's going on? You know when my stupid ass did this started the people like, when everybody came, I started talking about this shit. I ain't know what the fuck. I didn't know. I see, let's not use the word gang. I feel like I'm still tough. I still got all the same qualities, right? I just flipped them. Stop being the street. I always tell a story. Like, one time Deuce came home from school and she was like, yo, when I'm at school, I be thinking about you, like, getting killed or going to jail or something. Like, what if the police raid the house? Like, what if this happened to you? And I was like, first time I felt like anybody really ever gave a fuck about that. I never gave a fuck. Like, I would do crime and put everything on the line. I bust a head. I don't care about no feds, right? Straight mute. Hey. That's the way that shit works.
Born in the 80s, crack baby.
Right? But how can you tell somebody you love them and not be in harmony with them? If you got kids right now, we all got parents who feel like if they moms got somebody, they moms would just put put that like create you, have you just shit on you for whoever come around. Let anybody do anything. If you got kids, can you honestly say to yourself that the decisions that you make every day are in harmony with your children? Did we just see the story in Dallas where the dude daughter got, the story that just was in Dallas where the dude got shot and his daughter got shot in the car too. Both of them passed away. Is anybody familiar with that story? If you familiar with that story, let me know. Yeah, it was a rapper in Dallas. It just happened about 2-3 weeks ago. Dudes came to kill him. His daughter was in the car. But she was, how old was that little girl? I don't think she was over 6 years old. Somewhere at 6, young, right? You ain't living in harmony with like, so when me and Deuce is out somewhere, I don't even want to have to look over. If I got to look over my shoulder for people coming to shoot me, I ain't living in a way where I could enjoy certain things with vulnerable or innocent people that I love. I'm putting them at danger because I'm putting me at danger. So I think I really stopped becoming a gangster in those terms when I met like a father figure in prison. When I met the evolution of me, what I could be. A well-respected, confident black man who, when I met him, was on like his second bid and he had like 20 years in. And everything he ever told me went automatically in reverse. He used to call it the culture shock. I told y'all about that. So when I was gangbanging, he told me what gangbanging was about. He didn't just tell me. Cause he took a liking to me. So I was like, yo, like, nah, like that's my little bro. This nigga like, he looked at me like I was his son. And I was violent, out of control, and crazy. But that shit didn't impress him. Because he had been violent, out of control, and crazy 20 years longer than me. Before I was born. Right? He was in maximum security prison at some point when I was 2 years old. I got one main one. I got one main forever. And I kind of know what time it is with him. But if I was to ever see him and he didn't see me, I wouldn't do nothing to him. If I was to see him and he didn't see me, strapped, no matter what the situation is. I don't care how comfortable I am. If he was by himself and I had 50 dudes with me, we'd still spin. But I'm pretty sure if he see me and I'm not aware of him, that he gonna smoke me. And my word today, I feel like, of course, I don't deserve that. And there'd be a lot of people that know me now that feel like I don't deserve that. But in that world, there's no changing that. And I can understand that and still be comfortable with that in life. So, some things you can't take back. But it's something there. When we get into jail stories, this be motherfuckers' favorite parts of it, or when somebody called from jail or whatever, right? But I was locked up. I'm on a visit. I'm in the booth because I was in a box at that time. So I'm in the booth, everything. So I'm seeing my lady through a glass. My girl at that time, we visiting through the glass. The regular visiting floor, y'all just sit on the table, but I'm there. So they got like the way I'm gonna break it down for y'all. So the visiting floor would be, say, out this way. Your girl is sitting with her back to the visiting floor, cause you is in a part where you come in, but it's like rooms there. You don't get to guard certain doors to go there. So when a person is coming from a visit, you're sitting this way. They see who in there. They can look and see you from behind, see your girl, then come around. So this is the last time we actually seen each other face to face. So he came around and leaned into the booth and said, I could, but I ain't gonna do nothing to your girl. I got you though. And just walked. Sat down with his visit. And if situations was vice versa, and it was me and he was in there, and my brother had passed away, y'all might not like to hear this, but because people like, oh, it be girls that you're like, man, like, bro, we watching it happen in real time, bro. Let's get like we gotta elevate ourselves if we really gonna start saying no women and shit. Yes, I would have snuffed this girl. Oh, I can't get you. Oh, no. I bet not see nobody that you got any kind of love for, contact with, or everything is off the table. So I could get that. But he didn't. Rest in peace to my cousin Sharice. When she seen him, he was like, hey, man, it's all love, but, if I see your cousin, you know what time it is. And she told me, and I said, I understand. I was already at a different stage, though. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to send no messages back or nothing like that. That ain't my purpose. I'm not copping no... That's not the way I stand. That's not the way I maneuver. But I'm going to live my life. I'm going to elevate to whatever. Now, if you run up on me and I'm lit and I got security, I'm telling security the most. Any danger try to come upon my body, I got to protect myself. So, I'm not letting nobody do nothing to me. I would rather nobody try. But it's not a soul walk around this piece that's going to be able to do something to me. Like, and ain't going to get the right response. I don't really have that kind of fear. Like, my main fear now is not feeling the way I feel now. Like going backwards. Like having like hate in my heart for really anyone. Like I believe, y'all know what I believe love is. It's the highest level of understanding. So once you get understanding for shit, you're able to cope with it. You're able to get through it. You're able to navigate. You're able to help with it, right? So like I got to understand it for different things. Like I just love shit. In general, I just want to keep progressing in general. If you around me, I'm trying to make you a better person. When cuz around, we talk real about fatherhood. Cuz haggling on fatherhood, hey man, I don't like to talk to people that's not good dads. I don't talk to the trauma pushers. It's not in harmony with who I am today. And I done fucked up enough of my life to be going backwards. And I feel good today. No matter what happens. Whether I win at this, if I die homeless and broke, I don't want to, but nobody ain't gonna say, I ain't try. Nobody ain't gonna say, I ain't giving my all. Nobody ain't gonna say you deserve it. And I be thinking to myself, if you get what you deserve, do you not get what you don't deserve? And that add peace to me. And so, even though I've had a hard and tough life, it's people who ain't had a hard and life like me. It's people that's more stressed out, more depressed. It's people want to unalive themselves, all type of stuff, right? And they ain't even live close to the kind of life I lived. I don't deal with that mental anguish. I don't gotta be in fear of nothing. Death or nothing. Hell, heaven, none of that. I walk righteous. Hey, man, I hope I can impact you, gang. That's what we supposed to do. Humans, you talk about that like that's one thing we got. A connect, yo, bro. Humans are the greatest thing on the planet, bro. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Yo, the time gonna come where we could just communicate differently. We just gotta elevate to it. Think about how powerful the brain is. That's things you gotta know. You are more powerful than all this shit. All these screens and shit I got set up, like it's a bunch of screens in here and the cameras and everything going on. Like the brain created this. If it wasn't for the human brain, we'd be sitting in tall grass getting ate by leopards and mountain lions right now. If it wasn't for the human mind, none of this shit exists. No internet, no nothing. Man, you know how powerful the mind is? We talking about AI. We creating AI. And programming it and teaching it to be like us. We mastered everything. We done wiped out ferocious creatures on the planet. We done figured out how to make bombs that could just end the whole. We could destroy a planet floating around one of these galaxies we done got so far. You possess that same brain that Elon Musk possess. You possess that same brain that Jeff B. You possess all that, but you know what? Ain't nobody ever gave you the opportunity to tap into it. Motherfuckers be suppressing you and shutting you down from the beginning. But the same way they could do that, somebody could open up your brain and you could get there. How I know? Because I don't even think the same way I used to think. It amazes me. My mind don't even go in particular directions. When somebody be talking about a story or something, I'd be uncomfortable. When we was watching Deuce streaming at college with her friends and shit, and she was like, hey, anybody ever seen like they parents get violent in a fight? And she was like, oh, I see my dad do, like I see him attack, I see him do. I was like, yo, chill, like what do you mean? You've never seen me do anything. Like, you ain't see I was showing you that kind of stuff. I forgot. Ooh, I was violent. Okay, I was a drug dealer. I was a street nigga. Yeah, everybody got a different brain though. And that's why we got so much variety. Right? Beautiful thing, we got different brains. That's why you go to the supermarket and the whole supermarket ain't milking chicken nuggets, nigga. You go to the snack aisle, be like, oh, that's lemon meringue. Okay, that's that red velvet. Oh, that's that banana pudding. Variety is important. Remember what I told you. You got the consciousness. There's so many decisions. There's so many options for you because you're human. You're not a fucking lion. I don't like when humans compare themselves to animals. Yo, you know I'm a wolf. You are not a fucking wolf. You are an animal. Wolves, the majority of the wolves, they live in a Yellowstone. And we film them niggas. And we watch them niggas. And we kill them if their population get too big. I'm a silverback gorilla. No, you are not. They are vegetarians. And they are very calm and don't be liking to fight and get into shit. They ain't running around shooting each other. They brains are simple and not different. Eat, sleep, shit, just exist. There's no living in it. Lion get up every day with no options. Fuck, I'ma eat. Now I'm going to go chase a zebra. And their success rates is low. You walk to your refrigerator right now and get something to eat. You ever look up animal success rates? How often they catch the prey they trying to eat? Thank God we got different brains, because somebody thought of a goddamn refrigerator.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
In the freezer? We good. And let me tell you something else, right? And people might not like this, but it's stuff that we got. I would, yo, bro, if we had, like, the air fryer, if they said right now, man, we're going to erase the memory of Martin Luther King, we going to never know Martin Luther King existed, or ain't going to be no air fryer. Bye-bye, Martin Luther King on Martin Luther King Day. Because the air fryer just was a little bit, like, yeah, I like the variety of what we could do. I love it. I love that comedians can have different jokes. I love that people can come up with new different music for years and years. Oh, this sound different. This different. Oh, this man. I love it. We all need to love it.